Hey everybody. Running late to my own stream. Sometimes it happens. I got a little way late on my way in here, but let's jump into Starfield. What's bumming me out right now, besides the fact I seem to have an echo going on here, what's that about? Let me see if I can fix this echo. I can hear myself in my headphones. I shouldn't be able to do that. Hey David, are you picking up on an echo in my voice? Because I kind of am. How about now? Ugh. I am having a hard time with the fact that I still haven't gotten Fallout 4 to jump back. I wanted to jump back into my Red Rocket playthrough. I did, but it's looking more and more like I'm going to have to just reload the entire game. It just won't initialize. It won't start. Uh-huh. So we're back in Starfield. That was part of the plan anyway. I have that road trip video posted, man. David, I reposted that road trip video like right away. I just took it down to add a few more minutes of footage I'd found. But it's back up, man. But it's a repost. You can't follow the exact same link. Probably. Okay, wait, what am I doing here? I think I just got rid of a watchtower repeat. No, a Terran repeater. That's what it was. Oh, you have them both? Okay. And you can't watch them? That's weird. I guess I better look into that. I didn't use copyrighted music. Oh, but you can watch the video I took down. Huh. You know, maybe I just moved it to unlisted. You know what I mean? If I unlisted it and you already had a link to it, maybe you can watch it. I see. I see what you're saying, David. Well, the first one should be unlisted, but you know, I better look into it, right? We have a major incursion for the Terrans. We have some set up a station at a Terran for to harness the quantum material, whatever. I just realized I never got to the bottom of what the hell to do with all that quantum material. So I have I have I have this weapon from the Terran Armada DLC. Supposedly there's something we can do to with the quantum material. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Maybe if I build this quid pro quo business, maybe they'll let me then. Wow, too much jump distance? Grav jumping is currently disabled. Okay. Why? Why would it be? I already did the thing here. I already blew up the thing here. Of course, there's still a marker on this, even though I did all the stuff there was to do in there. Hopefully we're not stuck on some kind of weird glitch already. Don't update Vortex? Why shouldn't I update Vortex? I mean, this does sound important, but I haven't heard. So we were in here. We turned on all these stupid power switches. Did I already check this one? No, I guess not. Okay, fine. We flipped all these power switches once. It's like, okay, flip that switch. And it did make me wonder why no enemies ever appeared in here. They just didn't, even after I blew up the generator like I was supposed to do. So now I'm worried this is a glitch. You know, there's nothing in that cage. I've been in there. Okay. Oh, Lord. I guess I have to go under this. Back over here. And then... wait. There, okay. Then I'll flip this switch too. I think this is what powers the computer that opens the door. I think. Yeah, we get up here. We throw the last switch. Then we go to this computer screen. We open the door. And we go in here and we blow up this generator, which we've already done. Now, typically when I've done this stuff, enemies have appeared at some point. Like they've just popped out and jump scared you, but they never did here. So what did I do wrong, right? Maybe there was something left to do on this computer screen. The mission went away. That's the thing. Oh, closed door. Nope. I blew up the generator to stop the repeater. So I guess a question is, why would the grab jump still be disabled when I did the Terran thing in this area? What did I miss? Right? Is there some other bigger switch that I'm supposed to throw around here? Some last final breaker? Vortex is broken? Well, you could have fooled me. The only thing broken in Vortex is my Fallout 4 game. That one will not play. But heck, I'm playing Starfield through Vortex right now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I unflip the breakers now? No freaking idea. Seriously, I really don't know. Some hidden thing somewhere? I don't think so. I think we just do this stuff. There's that last breaker. Here we go. Well, the downloads aren't working?
I was just thinking about you.
Well, thanks, Marika. Hey, Torin. What's up? Okay, so here we go. We're going to try this again. Well, thanks for the heads up, David. So, what if we unhighlight that? What if we go to here to activities? Speak to Torn once I'm prepared to fight Watchtower. Talk to Delta about the moon landing. Brownouts in the well. Bartender at the viewport. These are all pretty... I knew about these. This is a fun mission. This one's hard for me to do. Spare parts. I think I have to board a ship. You know, disable it, and I'm bad at targeting. My turrets tend to just blow something up before I even have a chance. Right. Bethesda, don't update right away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a hard look at my Fallout 4 load order. I'm gonna try and reinstall the whole game, I think. See if that gets it back to starting up. But if it doesn't, I may have to start over, you know? These things happen. All right. What do I want to do? I mean, I'd be interested in traveling to Strix. I would. Grav jumping is currently disabled. Does this mean I have to go and do the major incursion thing? Because it's a major annoyance if the only way to grav jump Terrence Destruction Grav Drive technology around Foucault 6A. Right. I'm not in Foucault 6A. I'm in, like, Rutherford. Okay, that's good to know, David. Yeah, I'm in the Rutherford system. And these guys... Oh, I don't know, where are they? Foucault. Grav jumping is currently disabled. Can I go here? Is there a thing? Yes, set the course to Kazal. I can't go anywhere. Grav jumping is currently disabled, and there's still a marker on this Terran repeat. Okay. Okay. I will go all the way back to the colander. Okay. I will go all the way back. I ran into this ship. It was kind of a random encounter, the colander, at the end of my last stream when things just like stopped streaming. It was a freaky little place, this colander, for sure. It's a ship that went and was trying to find samples for genetic experimentation, and they found them. They found them, and stuff got hairy. So they got bodies. We got a Jurassic Park type situation where the doctor was in cahoots with somebody else on board to like basically do more experimentation than they were supposed to, or steal the results of the experiment or something. So they had a little bit of help, you know, getting things off the rails. Yeah. All right. So here I am in the colander. And there are, you know, dead people everywhere. The ship is completely wiped out, and there are entries about, you know, trying this thing called the interloper is what the crew is calling whatever it is that's on board. So that was fun. I have to delete the game folders. Well, that would be a bummer, but you know, if that's what I have to do. All right, so I've definitely been here. And I spent a lot of time in here sneaking around, but it turns out you got to get to the lower levels of the ship before the creatures on board it are going to be a thing. And then they're not... Okay, so I've been here. You know, I might have already done basically all this. I don't remember. It's fine. You can get to the base. You can get to the bottom of this big old ship, and you can find out. You can find the lab. Yeah, time does go by fast. You can find the lab on this ship, but it's anyway. Let's see. Can I set course for Foucault? That's the colander. That's where I'm at. Major, minor. Here, we'll try. Is grav drive technology disabled right now? How about I'm going to try something. I don't know why the game is disabling grav drive technology all the time now, but I guess we have to scan it. Is there anything on it? No, not really. Yeah, sure. Sandy desert. Let's land. We're going to land on Schrodinger. We're going to take back off out of the atmosphere. We got ourselves a little bit of a weird stutter going on here. You see it? Oh, so there is stuff here. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that none of this showed up on the planetary scan. Like, if there's stuff here, there's stuff here. Why wouldn't I see it? Any of it? Yeah, uh-oh. Something's up here. Well, that's just great. There's a remarkable stutter. We're just going to take back off. And we're going to see if grav drive jumping is re-enabled. I'm not a fan of the stutter. Oof, the colander. You are a mess, colander. A mess. Alright. I don't know. Is this Foucault? No. Is this Foucault? Yes. Let's jump. Look at that. Now grav jumping is enabled. We just had to land on a planet for a second. We fixed the glitch, everybody. Oh, hey, all right. So then I have to remember how to do this. Well, that's my little follower ship. This is the one that's set to active. Foucault 6A. Alright. Uh-huh. But it's not marked. That's not going to be Foucault 6A. That's Foucault 2. Can I go into cruise mode in the star system map? So that I'm at Foucault 2. I need to be at Foucault. There's Foucault 8, 3. Ah, yeah. 6A. Yes. Can I travel there? Yes, I can. All right, we can travel closer. Yeah, Dawn Lure, I feel like if I had started with MO2, I would have stuck with MO2. You know, for sure. Why isn't this major incursion on my mission? Like, why can't I find it with my pip thing? Like, am I just supposed to point in a direction and hope cruise mode gets me there? That doesn't seem right. So I'm... Oh, so I'm here? Is this a major incursion on the planet then? Let's scan the planet. What do we got? Hang on. So I'm here. I'm here, but there's nothing to see. Where is this major incursion? Come to think of it, I basically fast traveled to this place. Something's broken here. Minor incursion, Rutherford. That was that tower I did before. Kang something. Sure, let's go there. Let's go to Kang. This major incursion doesn't exist here. I'm at it. Is it because I fast traveled to it? Land at the site on Kang 6. Okay, see there. This I can handle. Decrepit military installation. Ta-da. Yes, I'm trying. There we go. Huh. Maybe in MO2, David. Maybe in MO2 your load order will be more stable. I have noticed that really big load order things like Tale of Two Wastelands or shoot, Fallout London. I've noticed those are MO2, so you know. Vortex has an element of convenience about it, and I don't care that much about the restrictions very often. Like, the slower download speeds are still pretty okay. But hey, look, I can see in this room every once in a while. I can actually see in here. It's not all the time, but sometimes I can see and the lights are on, and that's so great. I wish it was like this always. It isn't, but I wish it was. Inventory, how are we doing? We're not that heavy. I think we can run as we are. Let's go. Oh wait, this is a planet. Down the hatch. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little teleporter room. Isn't this fun? Okay, here we go. Alright, so decrepit military installation. This way, everybody. Turn on our headlights. Let's go get this decrepit military installation. It's a weird object. Huh. Anyway. Oh. Seems like a good place to get out and get a lay of the land. Nighttime. Gotta check this platform. Right. I've used MO2 for Tale of Two Wastelands. Well, I've used MO2 to run any of the super old games. You know, Fallout 3, New Vegas, Tale of Two Wastelands. And I've used it for Fallout London because that was required. But I think to play Fallout London now, I'd have to run like a downgrade on my Fallout 4. I'd have to like downgrade it to the pre-next gen Fallout. Bethesda did Fallout London kind of dirty. They really did with their update. It's like, wow, so Fallout London took all that time to try to get something out, and then when they finally did, it got to live for like a couple months before Bethesda updated it into oblivion. I mean, I'm sure I could still run Fallout London, but I'd have to work pretty hard to get everything set up for it. Relatively hard, you know what I mean? Like most people aren't ready to work that hard. So I bet that it's not getting played as much. Okay, we pissed him off now. Here we go. Oh, there they are. I see you. There we go. Look at these guys. There we are. These aren't the best sights. I would like to get this gun a scope, but it doesn't actually have the most range either. You think, Delta? Do you?
Evidently you can run, but you can't hide.
Yeah, I'm just keeping the Terran Armada and Watchtower companions with me for now. Just letting them do whatever they're gonna do. Decrepit military installation. So this looks like an unfinished one. Never got finished being built. Makes me wonder if it's like a... lore-wise, is this supposed to be a leftover of the Clone Wars? Is that... Clone Wars. Colony Wars? Is that why it's here? Is this why the Terrans use it? Is it some old facility they knew about from back in the days of the war that never got finished? I don't really know. Boy, we took a few of them out, though. How come they're not wearing... Okay, I'm a little surprised here. A traveler. Traveler? What is going on here? I'm picking up too much stuff, as usual. Something's up. Hey, Dom. Yeah, it's true. Bubbles could. He could tell me how to run the original. Which is pretty cool. You know, I'm going to take this shielded lab outfit. Those things are kind of neat looking. I don't know who I would put in it, but it's still a vibe, you know? Yeah. Is there anybody in here? There must not be. Or else why would... And look, this doesn't even have a door. Yikes, that's sketch. So it's just open atmosphere in here, huh? Oof. No, thanks. Butter. They have a space pack or a boost pack and butter in that same container, huh? Somebody is not thinking about how to pack here. Yep, no Terrans in here. Black market antiques. Well, I'll take them since I'm always loaded down with contraband anyway by these DLCs. Nightwear. Yellow labor jumpsuit. I don't want to ever have to wear a thing called a labor jumpsuit. Right? I don't have the balls to do that either, Don Lure. I'm not that hardcore. I've seen the playthroughs, and it's like you have to be pretty on it, and the games don't explain anything. Like, if I was going in there blind, like I would have when the games first came out, because there weren't, you know, because the internet was barely even a thing. If I was going in there completely blind and just booting up the game and playing it, I would get lost so dang fast. Where is my ride, folks? Here we go. Oh, wait. Did I do the thing? We better check. Yeah, apparently I did. Apparently I took out the people at this minor incursion. But it was weird they weren't wearing Terran spacesuits. I'm a little bit afraid something is a bit broken here with this DLC. Which is weird. I haven't really modded thing. Starfield is relatively unmodded compared to Fallout. Like, by a long shot, it's less modded. What is this floating rock? Is this a planet of floating rocks? Nope. It's not. Can I drive under it? I can. So it's not like there's an invisible asset in my way. No, there's just a floating rock here on this planet, people. Never mind. Go on about your day. Nice, Dom. Nice. Your Xbox is finally running a bigger load order. That's really cool. Fallout 1 has a timer to get a perfect ending. I suppose it's because there's a water chip that needs replacing, right? I gotta tell you, people back in the day, they were just winging it. It was just dudes slapping code together. There was no help from AI to make anything make sense. And a small little studio like Obsidian wasn't going to have a lot of, like, consistency checkers or playability, like, R&D or any of that stuff. They were just going to release it. Okay, Foucault 6. Travel to the incursion orbiting Foucault 6 using cruise mode, which they say I did. And then it says defeat the Terran escort ships, which there were none of. But I didn't use cruise mode to get to Foucault 6. I just flew there. So I think some of what's going... Well, am I still on the planet? Is that what's up? I should be able to just jump somewhere. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like... Okay, so there's Foucault. Right next door. Can I just fast travel to Foucault 6? That would be great. Okay, currently disabled. All right. So that it makes some sense, I guess. I'm not in the same system though. Oh, they were called Interplay. That is right. That's right. I forgot, Don Lure. You're right. That was Interplay. Okay. So, is this... Wait, what? A Settler Econo Hall? Yeah, no, I don't... So the ship following me is right there. Okay, great. I don't need to chase that. There's this thing for some reason. I don't need that either. Why isn't this even a little bit marked on anything? I can't set a course there. Rutherford. Nira. Foucault. Jump. So I can jump to Foucault. I don't know. Are they pumping a lot of ads right now? I didn't crank the ads up. Maybe YouTube did. Okay, I don't want the Rutherford one. I want the Foucault one. The Rutherford one is that stupid repeater that was also kind of glitched seeming. Alright, so like, if we go into... What if I just go into cruise mode? It's like, okay. And then it's like Foucault 6, Foucault blah, 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 blah. Okay, there we go. What? Autopilot. Yes. Let's... Nope. There we go. Okay. So we're headed for Foucault 6. All right. Maybe this is going to work out. Yeah, I didn't turn my ads up, guys. I didn't say, "Hey, YouTube, crank the ads up." They must be doing it on their own a little bit. My old settings might now come with more ads for all I know. Okay, we are moving. All right. And then phase by phase it speeds us up. Cruise mode's weird. My little contrail through space. It's cool, but it... Okay, now we're going. Now we're getting some speed, right? It's funny, there are grids where the stars are brighter on my screen right now. Like, there's a grid of darkness where the stars aren't as bright, like a tic-tac-toe shape on my screen. Why? Apparently, Starfield has revealed the true nature of space and light. Light bends itself into a tic-tac-toe shape. Einstein just didn't have it figured out. Or they buried his theory. Conspiracy. Yeah, I don't know. Damn, come on. How come I seem to be getting further away from Foucault? I swear I was closer than this when I started. Sheesh. Yep, we just flew through the grid. Uh-oh, uh-oh, there's another grid. It just replaced itself. Yeah, I don't know, David. I think they're supposed to give me a cut. If they crank up the ads, I think I'm supposed to get some kind of little piece of them, but good lord, this is taking forever. Does Bethesda really think people want to just sit here in their ship like waiting for a minute and a half to even get to the mission? Nothing's happening. Like we've been doing this forever. All right, here we go. We should have some ships to fight now, right? Right? Dampeners engaged, blah, 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 blah. There's Foucault 6. I'm here. Where are the ships? Wait, no, it's 6A I'm supposed to go to. Oh, Lord, I just remembered. It's 6A that I have to actually go to, right? Yeah. Great. Yes. They're going to let me fast travel there. Well, sure. Okay. That's 6A. They talked about blowing up a ship here, though. Yeah, there's nowhere to land on that. Foucault 6A. Neutralize the Terran reclaimer. Defeat the Terran escort ships. Where? Like, I'm here. I'm here, gang. What am I supposed to do? Fly around the other side of Foucault and just hope that that's where they are? Fine, I'll do it. I'll go into cruise mode. And we'll just fly around the planet. Ready? Hello. Are there ships on this side? There do not appear to be. Right? All right. Foucault 6. Okay, I'm pointing. You guys can't see but Foucault 6A. Foucault 6A. This is weird. The Terran DLC is not okay. Everybody, it's not okay. That's Foucault 6. This is Foucault 6A. Here I thought this was my problem. I showed up at Foucault 6 and I thought, "Oh, oops, silly me. It needs to be 6A." And also I can still like jump. Neutralize the Terran reclaimer. Man, this is annoying. The hell? I wonder. I mean, I have beat the Terran DLC storyline with this character. The problem is, you know what? Fine. Here, we'll travel to Strix. We'll build a thing. I don't know. I'm starting to get a little annoyed by the Terran Armada DLC. Oh, I can't get there, huh? Typically, this ship's got some range, too. I must clear the incursion before I can cruise. Before I can... I must clear the incursion? Okay. Allow me. Please. We'll go to Foucault 6E. It's nearby. And aw. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna cruise to, I don't know what my plan is right now, except we'll cruise to 6E, then we'll cruise back, right? Well, maybe... Yeah, something. YouTube's definitely shaking it up. That's right. Dom, member for 26 months. Oh man, I gotta do more. Dom, you've been paying a membership fee and all you've been getting are my streams, man. Mostly. The van trip was... I did definitely make an effort for that one. Come to think of it. Come to think of it, that one was an effort. I bought some stuff for that one. Yeah, I know, 26 months? What? Alright, I'm going back into cruise mode. I'm going back to Foucault 6. We're gonna see. I have the mission selected. And we're gonna... 6A. D. We're at E. That's right. 6A. Okay. That's the one. Yeah. What? Delta, why are you standing there, man? Yeah. Well, you know, I do want you to join me in 76. On Friday, I'm going back to... It's going to be Fallout Friday, one way or another. Whether I ever get 4 going or not, we're going to play some Fallout. So 6 is my guy right now. 76, I mean. Okay. And we're here. Orbital deceleration. Yep. We're back. See, I was kind of hoping that maybe if I cruise moded to 6. We're going to look around the planet. Why not try Fallout 1? Because it's so punishing, David. We already had that conversation. It's a punishing game. And I don't know. Bubbles streamed it recently. You want to see somebody play Fallout 1? Watch Bubbles. He did the work. He put in the work. And I don't think we need that many. Like, I'm not going to be that hero. Not on that. Oh, he was. Bubbles is your man. He did it for all of us so that none of us have to. You know? He played Fallout 1 so that we didn't have to, okay? Oh. Boy, this is really lame. Sure. Let's land. Landing has seemed to make a difference sometimes with fast travel and stuff. This DLC has got some bugs, man. At least in my playthrough here. And I beat the main storyline for it, so now we're just doing Radiant quests, and they are not... The problem with the Terran Armada Radiant quests mechanic being broken is that they disable fast travel as part of the quests. And if they're broken and you just get permanently fast travel disabled, you're gonna rage quit the game. Come on. Come on, Bethesda. You can't let this be jank. You can't break. This DLC needs to work because you made it break every other thing. You know, like you made it get in the way of other normal mechanics. No, I don't. We don't suddenly have an armada out here to get rid of. Ugh. All right. Oh, more coffee. More coffee. Come on. I'm thinking we could talk to our boy Delta. No, Torin. We could talk to Torin about fighting Watchtower, I guess. Can we go anywhere? Ground Pounder. I liked this mission. It was kind of a drawn out one. Sure. Yes. Let's do it. Can we jump? Can we? All right. It's letting us jump. There we go. It's letting us jump. So when fast travel is disabled in the Terran Armada DLC, there we go. Like public service announcement. Land on a planet. If it's like glitch disabled, apparently. Land on a planet. Give and try again. Right? Altair 3. Open the planet map. Scan the planet. Alright. Pillaged colony outpost. Research outpost U309. So this would be a bit of a side quest moment. We'd be going into the main storyline stuff where we have the UC coming to the rescue to save some Free Star Collective soldiers who are being attacked by spacers. Some UC Marines help some Free Star Collective guys against spacers. And it's this whole heartwarming moment where they don't have to hate each other. They could work together. It's just super rare that they do, right? Yeah, Don Lure, I appreciate you being my cynical Jiminy Cricket on my shoulder of just giving me advice right now. So this is a fun mission, but everybody's seen it probably. I bet you guys have all seen it. It's a good one, but just like I like that it's in here somewhere, but really that's a side thing that is not part of the Terran Armada stuff. So how about I'm thinking you know what? How about this? How about I just get up? We're just out here in space. It's all good. Let's go and find a weapons bench and see if we can do something with this quantum crap. Look, see, I can't see anymore. We lost it. We lost the magic moment where my staircase was lit. I don't know what's going on, but things, when they get dark on this ship, they get so dark that the flashlight stops even like working. My captain's quarters are always like that. I never spend any time in them because they are always an absolute black hole. An inky, dark well. Where are they? I think they're over here. Yeah, here they are. These are the captain's quarters, everybody, and they're always like this. And I don't know why. Well, okay, these are... The bedroom area is not as bad, but it's not great. And this area is just plain like... This is like the Tartarin Abyss. Always. The staircase, at least every once in a while, lights up. But, nope, never the captain's office. Is it a sign? Are we the baddies? Okay, because I can't really... Like, this says weapons workbench, research lab, but I can't seem to actually work on them. So I had to just build a weapons workbench in front of it. I don't know. Stuff's weird. So what can I do here? We have this. Let's modify it. Can I use some quantum essence crap or not? Right? Laser, no laser. Okay, fine. Optic, iron sights. Can I at least get a scope? Can I do that? Yes. 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 Did I do it? I have the stuff. Confirm. Confirm. Install. Confirm. Iron sights. Red dot sight. Will you let me do that? No, 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 no. Yeah, confirm. Install. Bethesda, this game gets a lot less fun if I can't modify any of these new weapons you gave me from the Terran Armada. Like, why can't I? I have the material. I have the material. Hello. Internal. Let's give me an amplifier. How about that? No? Mm-hmm. I have all the stuff. There, I'll try this weapons workbench behind the one I built. Yeah, no, it doesn't work either. Okay. Can I use the industrial workbench? No, this is what kept happening on these workbenches. I just kind of kept... Oh yeah, I forgot how many bullets are in these cases. Kind of a lot sometimes. I don't want the mines. Why'd I pick that up? Anyway, yep, 2 years, 2 months. I can use the research station here. Like, this lets me use it. This is what it's supposed to do. Outpost development. Yeah, that's all blocked because I haven't studied any of it. Blocked. Okay. Food and drink. Old Earth cuisine. Can I do any of this? Yes, I can, right? There, see, stuff does work on some of these benches. It's not like all my benches are broken. Butter, I know I got more butter. I just picked some up. There we go. We're getting there. Soon I will have Beverage Development 4. Beans, butter, oh. Or soon I will have Old Earth Cuisine 4. Beverage Development. Talk to me, Spice. Load me up. Man, we're close. We're close on the T. This is why I grab stuff. Boom Pop Root Beer. I did pick one up. Look at that. Boom Pop Cola. Did I have any? Just one, but okay, we're getting there. Mixology. Talk to me, Mixology. Do I have any tomatoes? I got a tomato. I'll add it. Spice. We're just out of spice. Liquors. Hey, we got some more. Hey, you know. There we are. We're getting close. But see, that bench works. And now, here I am, floating out in space, a captain with about 1 million weapons, and I can't seem to do anything with them. Let's try something dumb, like this rattler. Can I do things with you? Yes. Yes, give me that. No. Okay, so it's not just the DLC weapons that I can't do anything to, it's all the weapons. Why? Why? Ugh. And the thing is, if you can't do it on your ship, then I guess you get to go and find a weapons workbench somewhere else. But then you gotta have the stuff with you. And all the stuff's on my ship. So what the hell? Come on. Hang on. We'll try something else real fast. That's not it. Alright. Nope, I don't need I don't need whatever that is. What even is that, come to think of it? Spacesuit workbench? That doesn't look like a spacesuit workbench. That looks like that doesn't look like a spacesuit workbench. A weapon workbench. So this is all mod added. I see. Interesting. Okay. So you could fit a lot of workbenches into just one wall with that. That's kind of neat. A Crimson Fleet spacesuit workbench? I guess if I was trying to do that Crimson Fleet vibe, I'd like some stuff that looked spacesuit and apparel workbench. Okay. DSM, Dark Star Manufacturing. I don't really know what those do. What about a regular spacesuit workbench? That'd be this one, I think. So there's my weapons workbench. If I want a spacesuit workbench, I guess I could park one somewhere. Like here in front of this display thing. Yes. Place it. Build. Okay. And then you, my friend, I'm trying to move you. Where could I put this that might work better? How about we park you here in front of this window? I don't really care anymore. I wanted you somewhere that made more sense to me, but this is fine. Okay. And now, do you work? Can I do things now? Internal. Amplifier. Install. Confirm. Nope. Alright, what if I try to use the inbuilt weapons workbench for the ship? Confirm. Install. Confirm. Amplifier. Confirm. Install. Confirm. No. I mean, is it just me? What? Lame. Okay, what were we even doing? I'm underwhelmed by this, guys. Right, you don't need PRP. You don't have to. You don't need the Previsibines repair pack. Not unless you got some kind of weird mods going on, man. Some kind of intense ones. Huh, there's Sarah just flying around in that ship I gave her. She must frickin' love it because she never stops zooming around. She's always got the zoomies in that thing. Oh, hey, Sarah. Mm-hmm. Hmm. I don't run PRP most of the time in Fallout 4. Mm-mm. Guys, I'm having a hard time not feeling pretty annoyed. I would like to do the final Watchtower battle with some upgrades. I'd like to, for example, I'd love to use whatever this stupid, I don't know, dark material. Mm, quantum. There we go. Whatever this quantum material stuff is that kept dropping during the Terran DLC. I'd like to use some of it, but I haven't seen a way to do it. Like here, for example, let's check my inventory. How much do I have? I think I have a lot. And I haven't once seen an opportunity to use it. Like, okay. So, cargo hold. Let's take a look. Resources. Quantum something or other. It's probably going to be in here, right? I would think. Watch. I have 74 Watchtower components. I could definitely do some more with the watch. Oh, X-Tech. That's what it was. X-Tech. Yeah. Look, I've got like a lot of it. A unique resource used in exceptional items? The net says it's an incredibly useful mod. The PR... Oh, the better frame rate one. PRP... Previsibine's repair pack in Fallout 4 helps with performance? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe. Maybe. I think it supposedly gets rid of duplicate, like unnecessary assets in a lot of the different scenes, you know, environments, but I think that was like just part of what it was supposed to do. Okay, guys, what does anyone know what the heck I'm supposed to do with this? What's it called again? Shoot, X-Tech. Like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it because I'm that frustrated. You know, I freaking hate looking stuff up in the middle of a stream. I hate looking stuff up in general, but I'm gonna do it. How to use X-Tech in Starfield. Somebody freaking tell me. Crafting resource. Yeah, right. Upgrade my equipment. Enhance ship modules and reroll legendary effects. I don't see any of those options. I can bring normal weapons and armor to any standard workbench to massively improve them. If you say so. You can push the stats of normal gear all the way up to superior and exceptional tiers. Okay. I wish. I can add legendary effects to normal items, reroll random effects if I don't like what I got. If you say so. X-Tech is required at ship optimization terminals or shipyards to directly upgrade your vessel. Use it to enhance major systems like shields, weapons, engines, grav drive, hull integrity, and cargo management. Yeah, okay. Let's try the spacesuit workbench, I guess. I'm rocking some very not special gear, so I parked a spacesuit workbench here. No, that's the weapon one. I parked a spacesuit workbench here. It's a calibrated one. So I see some Dark Star manufacturing options. Upgrade module. Does this use X-Tech? Not really. Legendary rank 4, none. So, okay, look at this. There we go. And I need credits? I don't have credits? That doesn't make sense. I'm not broke. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Okay. Quality level. Let's go. Yes. Credits. Confirm. Install. Confirm. Nope. Nope. None of my workbenches work. None of my workbenches work, guys. So what's the point of any of this crap that they're having me gather all the time? What is the point of gathering any of these resources that are such a big deal in this DLC? Like, why bother? It's like if I have the resources, and in a lot of cases I do, it just doesn't let me actually do anything with them. Why not? That's really annoying. I need to get to the bottom of it. Where can we go? Well, I have a lot of contraband. You know, one of my other problems with this game is that right now it'd be nice to go back to either of the star stations provided by Watchtower or this DLC. But I have to sit here and remember where the F they put them. Like, where are those space stations again? Like, I didn't commit them to memory. Let's say I sit down once a week and not every other hour to play this. Like, I'm not gonna remember where this crap is. And unless it's in a mission somewhere that I can select, not gonna happen, right? Lost in transmission. Yeah, Okay. Miscellaneous. Hidden incursion? What are they talking about? Speak to Agent Yamoja. Oh yeah, I remember this. You know what? It's like, okay, cool. I remember where I confronted him. It was deliver the slate, but you can't. You can't show all the targets. Only active target. I don't know. You can't like use an old mission to find where you went in that old mission, which is too bad. Activities. Great. Nope. See, there aren't any. Okay, completed. Yes, I can go there. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. It's like how do I find where the stuff is? Okay, let's try something simple. Let's try something simple. We'll open up the map, right? We'll back it up. We'll get out here, and we'll just look for stuff. Can I just spot it here? It seems unlikely, but who knows? Crix is a faction thing. Cheyenne's a faction thing. Yeah. Andromos. Okay, that's cool. Nymeria. All right. Freya, Sparta, blah blah blah. Serpentis, Nera. Okay, so we've got we've got these incursion sites. Sure. There's Foucault. That was fun. But like, tell you what. I'm gonna. Apparently, I'm not gonna go anywhere. Wow. Narian's the closest I can get to, huh? What? Why can't I go there? Uh-huh. Why can't I go there? Am I not sitting in the captain's seat right now? Am I not? No, I'm able to fly. Sarah just ran into the back of me. I'm able to fly. And okay, you know what? Missions. Sure, show me my missions. Let's go faction. Let's go prid quo quo. Let's set course to Strix. Okay, yeah, can't get all the way there, can we? There. But I can get there, right? Unexplored route. Distance 100 bajillion quintillion light years, apparently. I don't understand anything about this. It's really unintuitive. We're going to Wolf because they won't scan us and throw us in. What the? What was the Crimson Fleet doing out here?
And it's over. Unknown vessel, please respond.
Just
All in a
there.
day's work for UC Sysdef.
Okay,
Now
pirates
everyone
fighting
punches up
Sys
their
stuff. All right.
necks out for a patrol. Thanks. Any way we can repay you? Very noble of you. Thanks again for the help. UC out.
Don't bother giving me anything. I can't seem to use stuff, so it's all good. Good enough. All right, so we'll go to the den. We'll go to the den. The den will buy my contraband, except for the Watchtower contraband that I don't want to sell them because I use that. So I have to go back to that star station. Where was the Watchtower star station? It's like, why isn't there some menu somewhere where I can find that out? But there isn't, to my knowledge. I guess I'm Googling it. This isn't how this is supposed to work. This isn't how this should work. But I guess I'm Googling it. No. You know what? I'm going to the Terran Armada one. I don't remember the name of it anymore, but you know what I meant. Location. Oh, God. What is this garbage? What the heck is this garbage? Google, knock it off. Sorry. I'm annoyed. My attitude is getting terrible. I'm sorry, everybody. Let's see. Anchor point. Yes. Where are you? Where is Anchor point? Where is Anchor point? Where is Anchor point? Okay. Okay. I'll type that in too. I'll get more specific. Let me do that, please. Okay. Okay. We're going to do that, and I'm going to try to calm down. Anchor point's location. Tell me that. No. A planet in the Algorab system. Okay, fine. Algorab. That's fine. That's fine. The Algorab system is where it is. But you see what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have to Google it. I shouldn't have to have like an entirely different device come to the rescue and the internet tell me where to find a thing that's in this game. And the game, we're not in the 90s anymore. The game should have some transparency. The game should tell me where the hell the space stations I go to are. Somewhere, some menu, somehow. Algorab, where are you? How hard is the Algorab system to find? It's not like in a different system, is it? Oh, that would be annoying. Come on. It's not like that, right? Fun. Maybe there is and I don't know about it. Maybe so. Maybe that's what I need to Google. Where is the secret menu that tells me where space stations are located in Starfield? That's probably what I need to Google, right? Oh dear. Now I'm afraid that Algorab is in some sub place. Piazzi. There's a station here. I see a marker here. Uh-huh. Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's go. Somebody's there. I see a space station in thingy next to this, right? Set course. I cannot travel while the ship is docked. All right. That makes sense. Sure. We might as well see if they've got some credits. We'll sell some crap here. It's... yeah. Okay, bud.
How may the trade authority assist you?
Uh-huh.
You won't find a better offer on the station.
Oh, Marcel. We'll sell. Show me the... yeah. Cool. What other stuff? Okay. Okay. What about we'll buy something from him, right? What would be useful? Resources, maybe. Quark? Sure. Charged diodes. Yeah, okay. I don't even know what these are. I don't remember this stuff, but okay, we'll buy that. And that gives him some stuff back. Digipick, sure. I'll buy you some Digipicks. What about aid? Got anything important here? How about just some... I don't think I need trauma packs. I don't think I need emergency kits. Do you not have any just like regular ones? It's fine. We'll get emergency kit. And a trauma pack. There we go. Now he's got some stuff. Sell from Scorpion. Let's go. Miscellaneous. Let's sell some more contraband. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Marcel. Does this have a weapons workbench anywhere? Does this place have a thing like that? The den is pretty dismal.
Don't try any of that mind control voodoo on me, pal.
Yeah.
I know we're not a priority for the Vanguard or the UC, but it's still space worth protecting.
Yeah. That's cool. You're cool.
Only a matter of time before I get
I don't think there are workbenches here, except for maybe a cooking one down there. So I can't try their workbenches to see if their workbenches will work. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, let's see, right? I'm gonna Google whether there's a way to find stations. This is sad. This is a sad thing to be reduced to. It should be in-game, but hey, okay. Is there... It might just be that insignia. No, I'm not trying. Wow. Stations are stationary and will appear on your target list once you are in local space. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no. Wow, yeah, so Google says you just got to look it up online. Google says if you want to find specific space stations, you know, look them up. I'm like, what about if I've been there before? Shouldn't it be easier? Let's try my theory that maybe the space station insignia next to a place tells us something. Oh wait, I don't see one anymore. Why not? Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, there was one next to Piazzi before. Remember? Why wouldn't there be anymore? And this is Stardock. See? Huh. Weird. Which one is Stardock? I think that's the Watchtower one. Okay. Now, if I zoom out, no, there is no marker next to it. Well, that's a shame. So much for that theory that there's a station marker. And I can't find Algarab. There you are, way down here. Okay. There's Algarab. And there's Anchor Point. And a ship. Okay. Yes, just take me to anchor point. Grav jumping is currently disabled. What are they talking about? I just grav jumped to the den. It's literally right here and nothing happened. Nothing changed. What? All right. Fine. Like, sure. Let's land at the abandoned mine and take back off and see if grav jumping is re-enabled. What is going on? Sadly, this is my most reliable game right now, and it's being kind of a lot. Also, I love that I built a ship that barely fits in the landing space. That's fantastic. Now this is... I would not want to get sent here. Look at this place. I would not want to be sent here. Nope. Anyway. Oh, whoops. That's the den. All right. So then anyway, now that we can look again, let's get back out there. Algarab was way down here in the corner. Way down here. There you are, Algarab. Mm-hmm. Jump. Yep. It worked. It worked, guys. I don't know who to blame except for the Terran DLC for the fact that...
Here at Anchor Point, we offer cold drinks, supplies of all kinds, and a comfortable place to relax.
That's nice. I'm glad they still welcome me back after I murdered everyone on the Dionysian Booze Cruise. They shanghaied me. I woke up. They got me. They roofied me, and then I woke up on board their little party ship, and then everyone was being super annoying, and I had to murder them. It's just how it had to be. Okay, so we're here. It's anchor point.
Have a drink and relax.
Yeah. Have a drink and relax. Okay, good advice. Let's see how hard that is to actually take. Oh, why? Where's the jukebox? I do not like this music. I don't like it. It also doesn't seem to fit the vibe. Come on now, this is like neon. This is more like a Star Wars cantina than some kind of like jazz bar. Why? Bernard Kleber. So we got NPCs. You know what? Let's talk to somebody. Bernard, what do you have to say, my friend?
These young fools, so certain of their morality. What do they know, eh?
Well, he reminds me already of what's his name in Archer? Krieger or whatever? What are you talking about? What is he even talking about? What young fools who are assured of their morality? What's the context for this conversation? They know more than a coward like you? Why would I come at him like that? I don't even know what he's talking about. Foolish or not, their bravery should be commended. Who are we talking about? Let them be?
No. I will remind them every minute of their lives they are fools.
Who are you talking about?
And I'll wait for the moment I can tell them I told you so.
Who are you talking about?
I did not survive the tragedy of Shinar just to forget its lessons. Shinar was a research outpost built out in the far reaches of space. We were humble scientists,
Okay.
studying the land and making discoveries.
Okay, that's cool. Skip to the part with the tragedy, please. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's
Very
my...
well. There was a shipwreck with a lone survivor. We rescued him, brought him back, and treated his wounds.
Uh-huh.
He repaid us by stealing our ship, wrecking our comms, and leaving us there to die. All because we gave him shelter. Because we did the right thing.
Uh-huh. How did you survive?
Sheer luck. Without food, water, we only had days before dehydration set in. But some decided to take their own lives and die on their own terms.
Okay.
Yes. Grant me the courtesy of not spelling it out for you. Now, I must live with my actions. All because we chose to help a stranger.
I've never heard of this settlement. Well, of course I haven't. Why would I have heard of it? Why? I haven't heard of anything that this guy's talking about. All right.
Yes, but he lied to us. Told us he was a merchant, not a thief. And we paid the price for our naivety.
I can find him?
I've all but given up on finding him, but if you feel the need, here are the coordinates. I cannot speak to what you'll find there, but it may point you to what you seek.
I mean, this voice actor sounds pretty incredible. I like his whole, like, his vibe. The odd pauses between words. Do you have a description?
He was a real bear of a man. Soft-spoken, but forceful. What few words he used, he didn't mince.
Mm-hmm.
A man like that tends to get respect, but it's all a ruse. And he fooled us just long enough to give us the slip.
Are you against joining the Vanguard? Why am I trying to recruit this guy into the Vanguard?
Of course I thought about it. Every day for 2 years. Until it consumed me. But then I realized there was no goddamn point to any of it. Even if I kill him, so what? My friends, my colleagues are all dead. Whoever Caruso is, let God be his judge. And if there is no God, then we're all doomed anyway.
Caruso. Like David Caruso? Are you against joining the Vanguard? Seems like a really stupid question. I'm not even going to ask it.
I'm weary of this galaxy.
I suppose you do, Bernard. Why don't you join the Vanguard? Why would I say that? It's like the last thing that conversation seems to have prompt. All right, so here we are listening to the just, I hate that music. Listening to smooth jazz. Let's go to our secret, super secret chamber of stuff. Who are you? Are you the new... Oh, you're the new representative, are you now? Of Ryujin. It pisses me off that Ryujin's even here. Like... Seriously?
I hope you're keeping an eye on that robot of yours.
Yeah, okay, man.
I hope Delta should really take time to back up Delta's data at some point. Assuming they don't mind.
How are you liking Anchor Point?
I feel trapped and tired most days. Perhaps the only shining light is I can research X-Tech without having to worry about funding. Oh, and the bar here is nice. Be safe out there, please.
A weapon workbench. Can I use this one? Here we are. Give me internal. Give me an amplifier. Confirm. Confirm. Install. Confirm. I think all the weapon workbenches are broken, guys. You know? Like, what's going on, man? Come on. There we go. This is messed up, folks. Well, let's see. I have a little time left. I guess we could just power through the watchtower ending, but I wanted to use... I wanted to try and use X-Tech to, like, do a thing. It's just, it's not... Smoked salmon fillet. This is a weird area. Okay, so upgrading ship modules. Let's see if we can go to, like, a ship builder. And let's see if we can do anything there. Maybe X-Tech doesn't work on the... Oops. Wrong set of stairs. Maybe X-Tech doesn't work on my workbenches. Maybe my workbenches don't work at all. But presumably I can go to like the ship.
Hey, hold up.
What is it?
It'll be quick, I promise.
Uh-huh. All right.
So I heard what you did for the station, taking out those spacers. And since you look like you're on your way out, I was hoping you could do me a wee teeny tiny favor.
Let's hear it.
You, my friend, are a lifesaver. It'll be the easiest thing you've ever done. It's
Your
basically
posture
house sitting for
could
my
use a little
sister.
work.
Just water a few plants, feed a little Millie whale until she gets home, and you're done.
What? What's the catch?
Seriously, no catch. House sitting just isn't for me, you know?
What?
Looking after plants and animals? No thanks.
What?
I need some level of excitement to keep me going.
Neon Jaguar, hey, what's up, man? Thanks for joining the stream. Thank you, David. I do need some likes for people to see this, although what are they seeing? I can't even tell what's going on here.
No more than a few days, I promise.
House sitting. Sure.
You're the best. Here's the key to Aka's house. It's a small house on Mufreed 4, and the Millie whale's name is Millie. Original, I know, but that's my sister for you. Find me back here sometime when you're done.
Well, now that I've memorized that this station is in Algarab, hopefully I will be able to remember that. Maybe I'll be able to find my way back to it without Googling it first.
Don't know much, but I do know ships.
Okay, Danica. Well, let's see. Can
Let's have a look.
X-Tech do something for my ship? If it can, that would be helpful in the watchtower fight. So, like, upgrade ship. What if we go there? I got Starfleet phasers. Matalija's cannons. No wonder this thing takes everybody out. More Matalija cannons. Okay. Yeah, engines. What if I say yes, upgrade the engines? That's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. That's a downgrade. None of these are upgrades, game. How do I... So if I go to ship... Why would I go to ship builder, though? Flight check. Like, let's say I pick engines here. I mean... Undo, redo. No. This isn't where it is. Upgrade ship, right? Yeah. Yeah, supposedly. Right. I can add stuff to. Well, here's the thing, Neon Jaguar. I'm in the game, but none of weapons workbenches, spacesuit workbenches, they don't seem to work. They don't work. I on my ship, on a, in a like a vanilla asset, like a space station. Something Bethesda added and not something I put in. They still don't work. I jump on, I try to modify something. I have the materials, but you can't actually install the part anywhere. It doesn't work on my suits. It doesn't work on my weapons. I don't know what's going on. I mean, that should be pretty reliable, right? They're just vanilla workbenches. Restart the game, perhaps. You know what?
Alrighty.
Maybe. Here, we can quit the desktop. Ah, this is the Vortex update. Extensions updated. Please restart to apply them. Now, David was saying in the comments that Vortex seems kind of broken with this update. Yeah, I haven't, David. I remember your warning, David. I do. I hadn't seen this message when I jumped on to start the game the first time. But yeah, I've got these mods active for Starfield. It's not a very long mod list. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the longest, and it's not that intrusive, honestly. And I've been pretty good about updating things, I thought. Here, we'll just jump back in. We'll just jump back into the game. And maybe Neon Jaguar's right. Maybe it's as simple as restarting the game, and I've been sitting here hitting my head against a wall in frustration just because I don't think I should have to restart the game. But sometimes you just got to do something, Sometimes just because you shouldn't have to doesn't mean you aren't going to have to, right? Whew. I didn't update it, David. I hope that doesn't have anything to do with why the game's not really working that great, but this is vanilla stuff that doesn't seem to be working so hot. Like workbenches. Workbenches are vanilla. I even tried modifying like vanilla items, not DLC added items, not mod added items on vanilla workbenches. It wasn't working. It's weird. Right? It's weird. We'll try it. It's loading. What a funky issue. There's the part where the Terran Armada DLC seems to be just turning off fast travel. It's just like disabling grav jumps kind of on the regular. Even when it doesn't seem to be attached to an incursion. Like I won't be in a system where there's an incursion, but if I undock from somewhere, I won't be able to grav jump. And then if I land on a planet and then take back off, then I can grav jump again. That seems to be a thing right now. I don't know why. Seems stupid. All right, let's go find a workbench. Come on. I know there's a weapons workbench down here we can try. And this is Bethesda added content here. Bethesda added this. So hang on, where is the weapons workbench? I know there's one here. I found one before. That's the bathroom. Ah, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Look, if I just pick like a rattler, nothing fancy about this, right? What if I want a long barrel for my rattler? Nope. Confirm. Nope. Install. Confirm. Nope. Do I have the stuff? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have the stuff. And that's true of all this stuff. So, legendary rank 4 upgrade module, no upgrade. What's that mean? Accuracy upgrade. Okay, so these are modules. Right. Okay. That's fine. What about this one? This is kind of my best gun right now. Yeah, I can't put a long barrel on it. That's pretty annoying. Like basic stuff like this just doesn't work right now. Internal, no mod. Come on, I would kill for this amplifier. This would be fantastic. I've got the stuff for it. I have the perks. Believe me, I have the skills. Like, that's not it. This is a high-level character. There. You know, like I have weapon engineering rank 4, spacesuit design rank 4. You know, I've got some stuff here. I don't get it. Reduce fuel cost of grab jump drives. I could upgrade some stuff in this. Actually, research methods is probably worth putting rank 4 in for. Yeah, let's do that. That's nice. That's cool. Outpost engineering's in a very basic phase for me right now. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. Mad Scientist is kind of a fun mod added thing that gives you these kind of like, they're sort of small but significant perks to different weapon types, but they also come with their little drawbacks. Like it says laser particle beam and EM weapons have a 5% chance to electrocute and stun an enemy, but they are equally likely to fire with wild inaccuracy while aiming. 5% chance of just missing wildly. You know, you got to introduce a little chaos, right? So, yeah. But I figure, you know, in a fully automatic weapon, the 5% chance will add up. And if you miss occasionally, it's not as big a deal as it would be with like a sniper weapon. I don't need to burn up all my skill points, but you see what I mean. I have the skills for this kind of stuff, for these crafting things. Do I want to upgrade anything else while I'm here? I'm close to that one. The physical side is where I have not put a lot of stuff. Some stealth and some wellness. That's where I put it. I got 1 rank into fitness. Yeah. It's just how this thing's... I've got my weapons tree pretty maxed. Like, why doesn't this work? You know? Star UI workbench mod. I don't know. I can't remember. Yep, I do. I do have the Star UI workbench mod. Why? Lot of ads. Nexus. Improves all workbenches with more compact layout, more information, sortable columns, new data columns, custom layout. It needs a free lanes patch. Well, okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. What about, what is with that? Mods using this mod. You would think... Ah, there you are. Well, thank you, sir. Compatibility patch. Wow. All right. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, I guess I can download it, but it won't install until we close out of the game, will it? Desktop. There we go. Let's go. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. Let's go. Yeah, 60. May cause crashes or be unstable. Warning, the engine is not designed for... Why do I need a frames? Why do I need a frames per second setting for a workbench mod? I guess we'll go vanilla, because I just don't know. Double the vanilla frame rate? That's double. That's the same. It's fine. Let's just go with... Requires archive invalidation. Configuration to... I don't know. I don't freaking know. Just install this thing, please. Unresolved file conflicts. Show. Use the suggestions, please. Hide resolved. Okay. Save the changes. Cross your fingers, everybody. Neon Jaguar, did you just save this playthrough because I was too much of an idiot to go looking for why? I probably would have eventually Googled it, but I was probably thinking to myself that, you know, it would just fix itself with an update or something. Give Neon Jaguar a hand, everybody. Coming to my rescue with the knowledge. Okay. Let's get it. I think it's weird that it defaults to new. Like I'm gonna like my default would be to start a new game in Starfield where you can just keep doing new game plus. No. This isn't like Fallout 4 where you beat the game, you start a new one all the time, you know, like this is one of those where you beat the game, you stay on your save. This character that I'm playing right here is one of my original ever startups. That's why I'm at level 154 with him, you know? He's been a lot of people. I think this same character has been like all the playthroughs I have featured on this channel. Just different names and whatnot. Okay. Okay, cross your fingers, everybody. Let's find out. Can I actually modify stuff now? Let's go internal. Amplifier. God, please. Oh, thank you. Man, that was annoying me. That was bad. It was. Standard grip. Apparently I don't have aluminum. Do I really not? Alright, that's kind of a surprise. I think I'll stop messing with it here and see if my ship is where I have more stuff. You know? Because it's weird not to have aluminum. Can this canteen be scrapped for aluminum? Seems like it should be able to be. It's not quite like Fallout though. Okay. Yeah. All right. Hey, there's one problem solved. Happy about that. We got... Okay. Oh, I hate this music. Why? Why, Bethesda? Why? Is this a place where I can change the music? No. Is there a jukebox? I genuinely hate this music. Is there a jukebox? Not looking good. I know. Assassination and whatnot.
Hello.
Bathrooms. Okay. Bedrooms. Okay. Where can I change the music? Like, seriously. Uh-huh. Hey, Tiger. This seems weird. Why put stairs down underneath that? Why? It's fine. Well, there are things here I can steal, I guess. I'm farther away from the music, but I'm definitely nowhere near finding a cure for it. It's bad. It's bad. It makes me not want to spend time here. You guys hear it, right? Why? I don't like jazz like this. I don't like this kind of jazz. Can I pull this lever and suck everyone into the void of space? Because I feel like I'd be doing them a favor. Oh, I don't mind something that's jazzy, but not when it's trying to be like all elevated, like, oh, theoretically this jazz is amazing. In practice it sucks. Well, I guess I'd be stealing things here, wouldn't I? Defunct computer? Can't remember. Does this do anything? Personal log. Safe settings. No. Guys, I don't think there's a way to change that music. They really should have made one. I would be willing to do a long chain of really stupid and annoying missions at this point just to change that music, but they're not going to give me that option, are they? You're back on YouTube, David. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, the jazz is like, no. Please, no. Door? Where's... Oh, this just goes to a different ship. That means it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Well, that's... Sure. That's immersive, I guess. We can open doors to other bays that our ship is not in. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's, you know, sure. Let's go on our ship and let's see if we can do something with X-Tech. Wait, this is not my ship? Oh, that's my ship. There she is. She's a beaut. I love me some big Class C stuff. I like a ship with like with a mansion built into it. That's what I like. Give me just a ridiculous amount of ship, please. Let me cover it in turrets. Fill it full of books, statues, marble, you know, distressed wood flooring, aquariums. let me, you know, let me have 5-star catering. You know? You know what I'm talking about? Like, give me a ship with all the lavish luxuries. Okay. Here we are. We're at a weapons workbench. Let's go. What if I want... Yeah, I do actually want a short scope on this thing. It's kind of my sniper right now, I guess. I mean, I guess. Oh. Large magazine. Electric... Lasers do more damage now burn... I guess I gotta go this route. If it's gonna be a sniper, make it a sniper, man. Barrel. Advanced barrel. heat generation, a lower fire rate. That's okay. We're trying to make this thing into a sniper. Let's see if we can do it. The advanced barrel looks cool. It does. Laser, no laser? That's fine, I guess. Short scope, standard grip. That's all I can make. I don't have aluminum. That's seems like a problem. No, okay, upgrade module. Recoil upgrade. Huh. Fire rate upgrade. Aim speed upgrade. I don't think this thing needs any of these ones. An accuracy upgrade I would probably put on it. A damage upgrade, yeah. A range upgrade, that would actually be very helpful for this thing because this range is garbage. My sniper has terrible... Why am I using this as a sniper weapon? It's got terrible range. But a range upgrade would be welcome if I had one. Okay. And can I add a legendary... I have X-Tech. Okay. None. But I could. Every time I reload, there's a 25% chance that my next magazine size will be tripled. Boy, and something like a microgun, that might be fun. Killing enemies grants health. Magazine size is reduced to 1. Damage is massively increased. Health is massively decreased? Damaging robots has a chance to instantly kill them. Robots explode on death. Wow. Kismet. This is some weird stuff. And what about this re-rolling thing? Cornered. Damage increases as health decreases. What if I wanted to change that? So I could use X-Tech and credits. Which I don't have enough of, apparently. 200 or 25,000 credits to re-roll it. Huh. So, hang on. Bashing is a stupid one with this, probably. Okay, let's talk. Give me a long barrel. There we go. Look at that. Give me an amplifier. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we have a laser sight, a reflex sight. That's cool. A large magazine versus annihilator rounds. A disease-like effect. They're an illegal round. Nah, that's okay. I don't need that. It's kind of dumb to do with a gun that's just like a one-shot king. Default skin versus what? Varoon skin. Chrome. Everything is chrome in the future, Squidward. Hell yes, chrome this thing, man. I want some of that Han Solo like vibe. Give me a chrome gun, baby. Anyway. Socket 3, none. Legendary rank 4, none. Yeah, I see that. Quality level advanced. I don't have enough credits. But if I did, I could upgrade it to the next quality level of superior, but I have a relic. It's a relic. Okay. So we need credits. Like, basically, we want to start using some of this workbench stuff. We need money. Like, big money. That's a weapon workbench. Where's my spacesuit workbench? Let's mess around. Would I need that much money to, say, upgrade the quality level of my spacesuit? Next one is refined. But oh, it's a calibrated one. I see. Oh, I like this. I like that I could do a quality upgrade. It's just going to take a lot of money. Not that bad, though. And then it takes a lot. Okay, just takes more money every time you want to do something like that. And then this is, I think this is Dark Star manufacturing here. Yeah. Sure. Let's give myself some more energy resist. Okay, it's being a little slow. And this one does what? Oxygen cost for sprinting. Versus explosive shielding. Which I don't have the sterile net. Okay. Alright. This is why I've been trying to hoard resources. Slot 3. Increased melee damage. I don't care that much about that. This isn't really a melee build kind of dude. So I will wait. I'll get high tensile spike. Whatever. Oh, David. Well, hey, man. Children of Adam playthroughs are cool. They are. All right. What about slot 4? Pocketed. This sounds like a thing I should have. I'll do it. Let's do pocketed. Yeah. I do carry a lot of weight. And I need lots of credits for this part. Okay. Well, now I know. Interesting that this one has, like... no legendary stuff, but I could put a legendary on there with Dark Star manufacturing, right? No, oh, wait, this is X-Tech. We're using X-Tech here. Roll legendary modifier. All right. So I can install... Wait. Let me see something. I can pick a specific one for more money, but I can just, like, try my luck, huh? All right. Let's see what happens. What'd I get? What'd I get, people? Combat veteran. Nice. Yep. Cool. And then so socket 2, I don't have the money. Okay, so this just takes money. Even though it's my weapons workbench, and even though I have all the components, apparently I need to pay someone some cash to use my my weapons workbench or my spacesuit workbench. Takes credits. Of course it does. Of course it does. Everything's money. Money, money, money. Jeez. Okay, though. This still was helpful. Right? Boy, that one download, Neon Jaguar, was huge. Yeah, I did. It was called Glory to Adam. And I roleplayed as Glory from the Railroad, joining the Children of Adam. And there were some pretty baller mods on there. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty fun playthrough. There are a lot of extensive Children of Adam mods out there. Some of them I was more about than others. Some of them have stayed in my load order. But yeah, those streams have a mod list in the video description, and you can see them in action. I was going to do a dedicated Children of Adam, like, buff your faction video, but I got a little too far away from that playthrough to be able to get back into it and, like, showcase that stuff. I might have to just start over if I ever want to do that. But the streams are there that showcase those mods. They're, you know, they're not distilled down into like a 20-minute video, but they're there. They were pretty fun. Okay. Okay, well, I want to do something cool before the stream's over. You know what I mean? Before we finish, because we're a little over 2 hours now. We need something fun. Oh God, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I have to see what the hell this house sitting business is. Let's travel to Mufrid. I kind of have to know. It's like, wait. Grav jumping is currently disabled, huh? Ugh, and the bad thing about this is that we are not near any planet for me to just land on. I'm gonna have to go into cruise mode to find somewhere to land so that I can get my grav jump back, because of, I don't know what this glitch is, but it's a thing. All right, cruise mode. Show me somewhere. Algarab 2 is kind of far. Algarab 1. I think Algarab 1 is an actual planet I could land on. Algarab is the star. Right? Let's go. Let's go, ship. Let's go. Speed up. Let's get some light seconds clocked here, folks. Give me more light seconds. Cruise mode is definitely interesting. Like, we speed up and we speed up and we speed up. Does that mean in space travel that if I just keep adding more energy with the engines, I just keep going faster? And since I have a limitless reactor, apparently, I could just do that, right? Why did people need grav jumping at all, right? Why did it take, you know, ships 100 years to get where they were going before grav drive technology if we could do this? Hazard? Really? Interesting. The hazard seems farther away than our target, though, so I think we're going to be okay. Anomaly. Also farther away than our target, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, our target is closer than any of this other stuff, so that's cool. We're slowing down. We're slowing back down as we approach Algarab 1. Whoa, inertial dampeners, please do kick in. Yeah. Oh, well, hi. Hi there. What? We got enemies? That's interesting. A spacer. There we go. I love spacers. They're like raiders in Fallout. They just are inexplicably ballsy. Like they come at you in some jank machine when you're clearly able to just dust them. They don't run. They still come at you like they're gonna pull this off. Do we blame the chems like we do in Fallout? Oh, look, these guys had some X-Tech on them? Since when? Since when do spacers drop X-Tech? Kind of surprised me. A raccoon, huh? All right, so anyway, where's this planet? There you are. Let's take a look, and then we'll just find a spot to land. Sure, we'll land at this crash site. What do I think about the Minutemen versus the Railroad? The Children of Adam are their own faction. You can't destroy the Institute with them, though, so I see your point. I think the Children of Adam they wouldn't side with either of those. They definitely wouldn't side with the Brotherhood. See, they wouldn't side with the Minutemen because... Well, maybe they'd side with the Minutemen. Here's why I don't think they'd side with the Railroad. The Railroad's trying to save synths. Synths don't suffer radiation damage the way regular people do. That is an abomination to Adam. That is thwarting Adam's will. Just the same way they see super mutants as a problem. You know, anything that is granted radiation resistance by science, the Children of Adam aren't happy about. So I don't think they'd join the Railroad. All right, let's take back off because screw it, right? I know there was a crash site around here, but we're not going to explore it. We just want our grav jump tech back. We did that entire thing just to get back the ability to grav jump that shouldn't have been gone in the first place. I don't know why my game's so glitchy about that right now. All right. So, now can we house sit? Now the stunning conclusion. Yep, there we go. No. Where did that spacer come from? It's like I already took out a bunch of spacers, and now you show up thinking you're gonna, like, stop me? Star Station. What is this? It's a UC Star Station. What if I hail it? So there's nobody there. Huh. Does anybody remember what the deal is with this star station? Let's open this planet map. Atka's house. Let's stay focused on the mission at hand, house sitting. Yeah, becoming a ghoul, you can do that with the Children of Adam. The children in the lore of the Children of Adam, you're blessed by Adam if you become a ghoul. They're not like they have a complicated relationship with feral ghouls, but in theory, you've done something right if you've been ghoulified. Especially a glowing one. Like the Children of Adam do revere glowing ones as these kind of like, I don't know, almost like these embodiments of Adam's will somehow. All right, look at that. Woo! Atka's house. Are we really doing this? Did we really get a house sitting mission from the Terran Armada DLC? Is everything stealing here? Yes, it is, because we're house sitting, of course. Okay, so Atka likes plants. Neat. She's meta maze. She's got her thing going here. She's got some corn. She's got some succulents. All right. All right, Atka. I love how people build houses out of like stone. I mean, it doesn't seem like a terrible idea, but it also kind of seems weird. Why are there wheels on this? I'm just gonna say it. They used an asset, one of these wheel line irrigators. Does this move on a track up and down the side of the house? Because it doesn't look like it. I grew up around wheel lines. They have to move. They pivot, mostly. Some of them go in a straight line. That's less common. This looks like the pivot style. And yet, there's nowhere for it to do so. Maybe she bought a piece of irrigation line and then just installed it in her garden without the intent of it ever moving. Okay, well, that's inventive. Resourceful. All right, Atka, what else you got? Ooh. Read the care instructions. Is this really happening? Did Starfield really just tell me to go house sit for somebody? And I can't eat any of their stuff, huh? I could take the bowl, but don't you freaking touch one of these peaches, huh? All right. Weird. Arbitrary. Bottles, vials, computers. It's hard not to be nosy, isn't it? I mean, I don't know this Atka person. Okay, a research lab. So she's kind of got a scientific-y bent to her. Care instructions. Here we go. Thanks for taking care of Millie and the house again. Here are some simple care instructions. Millie, feed once a day in the morning. Refresh water daily. Please water the large indoor plants once a week. I'm not supposed to be here for a week. You know how to reach me if anything comes up. Love, Atka. Hey, Yura. Oh, right, yeah. Yura, you are... Oh, no. Millie. Feed Millie. Water the plants. Is this for real? We have our watering can. Oh, my God. We're going to, like, go around and... I have watered you, plant. I have watered you, plant. Worship me. I am a god to you. You're stuck here with nothing until I come along and grant you the boon of life. In gratitude, I demand that you thrive. How do I get to this one? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's right. I'm a god. Also, I can't find my way around this house. Ransom note. Somebody ransomed Millie? Oh, that's messed up. We have Millie. We know she's rare, so bring 100,000 credits to the old maintenance garage if you want her back alive. The password is pomegranate? Somebody frickin' ransomed Millie, huh? All right, here, I thought this was going to be like just some house sitting. There's a quest marker somewhere. There's a quest marker up here. Oh, I'm still watering plants. Yes, right, yes. Let's not forget to finish watering the plants. Well, dang, Atka, I like your setup. I do. You know what? It's got a whole thing. I like it. It feels pretty solid. It could use more windows. You have basically no windows. That seems... This better be a bathroom. Yeah, okay. Why right by the front door, though? Like, why put the bathroom right by the front door? That's a weird layout. You know, shouldn't the bathroom be back here? Away from the front door? But, you know, Atka's doing her own thing. Clearly, the irrigation proves that. So, she's just doing it her way. All right. So, find the old maintenance garage. Uh-huh. Well, show me on a map. Yeah. Unknown. Speak to Torrent. Yeah, I don't need to do that. No, I don't need to do that. Atka's house. Old maintenance garage. All right. Got it. Jump in, gang. We're driving. We're going to go rescue somebody's pet. Because of course we are. There's the old maintenance garage now. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoops. I think I bent something. I think the Rev 8 needs to get onto a frame straightener here. Get me a frame jig for the Rev 8. I'm gonna need to straighten her out. Yeah, exactly, Neon Jaguar. A settlement needs my help watering the plants. By the way, there's been and then you show up there and they're like, we could really use your help. Something terrible happened. They took my sister. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. No, not this gun. This isn't the right gun for the situation. Here we go. If we get into a firefight, I don't have the cash, by the way, so it's like
Password.
pomegranate.
Who? Huh. Come on in. We've been waiting for you.
Dude, whoever this is so dead.
Roman's in the back.
Who are these jerks? Atka has the worst neighbors.
Roman's the one you want to talk to.
This must be Roman.
About time
Nope.
someone showed up.
This must be
I
Roman.
knew this would pay off.
Nope. This must be Roman. All right. Let's talk.
So, I should have figured Euro would send a messenger. I believe you have something for me.
Do you? Yura is in on this?
In on this? No, this is my plan. I figured Euro would be the one to show up at our door.
Why does this guy sound like a little bit on the wholesome side? Why does he sound like the decent boyfriend in a movie about high school dating?
Negotiate? Sorry, I'm an all or nothing kind of guy.
If you were, I'd be dead.
I can see your point.
Right.
I don't want to risk anything, really.
Yeah, I can tell.
Maybe. All right, enough of this bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Why would Euro send someone to pay a ransom that they don't have?
You didn't send me. I found your ransom note.
What? Who even are you? And what were you doing in Atka's house to begin with?
I love how his moral outrage at the fact that I was in Atka's house. I'm the last person you'll see if you don't hand over Millie right now.
I know them both, but this really isn't about Atka. It's about Yura. She hates house sitting. So, we thought we'd shake things up a bit. Stage a little pet napping. Maybe make a few credits on the side. Never crossed my mind she'd bail on her sister and get someone else to take her place. No, it's more than that. I wanted to put this all together to impress her. I thought it would show how much I care about her. But, obviously, I failed.
What?
Miserably.
Oh my god, this... Weirdly, this did turn into idiots dating.
No, this isn't your fault. It's mine. I should have known she'd do something like this. All these years of trying to build up the courage to ask her out, and I'm still screwing it up.
You think that Derek Bieri can put some new like lightning whirlers and spark tubes and stuff on there and get the Rev 8 back in shape, do you, Neon? You should tell her how you feel.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. I just don't want to ruin everything if I make the wrong call.
This is such a weird interaction. Your friends are right for once.
Don't tell them that. I'll never live it down.
What the hell is this?
I hate to say it, but you're right. I need to do this myself.
Oh my god, you kidnapped a freaking Millie
Guess I owe
whale.
you now. Here's the key to Millie's room. Consider it an even trade.
You know, your friends who think you're going to get a big old ransom are not going to be pumped about this. Is this a beer pong table? Alright, that's kind of awesome. Can I steal these credits? I like how I can't take anything from Atka's house, but here they're like, yeah, take our money. We're savage ransomers. Take our money and our food and our wine. Fucking ridiculous. Come on, Bethesda, write better. Oh, Millie, well, you are cute. You look... Millie looks like she has nipples for eyes. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, not great nipples, but like, you know, still. Kind of, these are kind of... You got nipple eyes, Millie. It's fine. Who, you know, it's not... She didn't ask to be a rare breed of nipple-eyed Millie whale. It's not the whale's fault. We're just gonna get out of here, apparently. What the hell just happened? Why is there an old maintenance garage full of useless punks kidnapping Yuri's sister's pet, demanding an exorbitant ransom, all because the leader of the useless punks who do nothing wanted to impress Yuri and was too chicken to actually just tell her he wanted to go out on a date with her. It's so convoluted it almost feels accurate. Like it's so stupid and dumb and bad. It's almost believable. Like it's almost so dumb it became smart again. Not smart, but you know what I mean. Like it's almost such a bad premise that you kind of have to accept it. Cuz you couldn't make that up. Why would you? It's not an easy thing to believe. It would be a stupid thing to make up, so it feels oddly like, sure, why not? That could happen.
What do you mean the pet sitter has Millie? You were supposed to be taking care of her.
Oh wow, the drama
And
continues.
I am. Hiring another pet sitter is taking care of her. And look,
Ladies,
just in time.
there's your nipple pet.
About time you got
Millie!
here. Where
Thank
have you
goodness
been?
you're okay.
Getting Millie back from your friend Roman? Lie. I was just taking Millie for a walk. Millie was pet napped.
Wait, Roman? What was he even doing?
What is with your posture, Yura?
Ransom? Why would he even do that?
I'm sorry. Who are you? And are you saying Roman stole Millie while I was gone?
Yeah, basically.
Atka, this is the pet sitter I was telling you about. And as you can see, Millie is fine.
Fine? She was stolen right out of our home. She could be traumatized. What was Roman even thinking?
Seems unlikely. Roman was trying to impress Yura with a staged pet napping. Yes,
Wait,
that is apparently
what?
true.
He did this for me? That's crazy. I have been complaining to him about it for some time. I just never thought he'd do something like this.
Oh wow, so this is working.
For me.
Roman,
God.
apparently you were onto
He
something?
Show up to get Millie all this time. No wonder I couldn't find him. I say if he did all this for me, that tells me plenty.
What the hell is happening?
Okay, great.
Yura,
So
you...
This was all some elaborate scheme for
There are
Roman
some
to
red
get
flags
us
here, Yura. Let's... Come on.
That still doesn't justify what you did, Yura.
Oh, come on. Millie is fine. Everything is fine. help me out here?
Roman was taking good care of her. I mean, I can't really vouch for that, but sure.
Really does seem fine. Roman has been around long enough to know how to properly care for her. And miraculously, all my plants are still alive. You've proven yourself a far better house sitter than Yura ever was.
Oh, not the plants again. I refuse to let you guilt me over something that you regrow all the time.
Yura, never mind. We'll talk about this later. I'm sorry. No sense in you sticking around listening to this. Let me pay you
What?
so you can get out of here.
I don't mind a little family drama. Well, I mean, I guess I don't because I'm here.
If only little was the word for it.
This is little.
It's what I intended to pay Yura, plus a little extra for the trouble and keeping the plant babies alive. Oh, and since you kept Millie safe, keep the food.
Why would I do that?
Little Millie of your own? That's my own personal recipe to give them all the nutrients they need. Thanks for keeping an eye on things while I was gone.
A little extra? I knew you were holding out.
I can put Millie Whale Pets at Outpost now.
First of all, your family. And second of all, you don't even deserve half of what I offered you. I swear, you're so irresponsible. I can't believe we're related.
Hey, you aren't the only one.
Are those cute? I mean, they make little squeaking noises like they're made of rubber or something.
I can't believe Atka came home early. I swear it was just to catch me slacking off. Atka's always trying to get me to do stuff so she can teach me responsibility. I think she got it from our parents, who couldn't handle the fact that I never went to college or bothered with the steady job.
This is kind of an inane conversation, but all right.
Understatement of the year. I'm not exactly successful in my own eyes either, but at least it's the life I want to live.
Do I want to hear about Roman? Yeah, right,
Roman's
exactly,
best.
Neon.
He always knows what to say to keep me sane. And he's the only person that's never trying to change me, which goes a long way in my book. Yep, he's going to make some lucky person real happy someday.
We just talked about this.
Till later.
Okay, so the house sitting thing is done. Oh my god. For real? Well, what have we learned today? That, as always, Starfield has some really random seeming missions with some mostly, I mean, they strain credulity with the wholesomeness, I think. But hey, it's cool. I like happy endings. I do. Okay, so this is definitely Bethesda writing. We can tell that. Still love my ship. We've also learned, though, that even if you have an amazing ship like this one, Bethesda can now just have your grav jump ability turned off whenever they want. So be careful about going places where you're nowhere near a planet, because the only way I have found to get your grav drive back is to land on a planet and take off again. That's the only way I have found that works to get your grav technology or your grav ability restored. As messed up as that is. You know, I don't spend a lot of time running around the outside of my ships. It's kind of cool, though. I mean, this thing is a beast. There are mods to pilot M-class ships, but I am certain those are game-breaking kinds of mods. Okay. Okay. Is there anything left to do? The funny thing is, I don't remember where I built the other outpost. Jump range. Wow, Strix is just way out there, apparently. So I can get to Arcturus. Why can I only get to Arcturus? It's like 5 inch, you know, it's like a foot away from where I was. And now if we go here, no, we can't get to Strix, but we can now get to Ophion. Right? I got my little escort fighter. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to have this like fighter jet looking escort with me. Derelict Freestar shipping platform. Where? That's my escort ship. Where is there a derelict whatever? Okay, we can get to Mall. Sarah just ran into me. What a strange... The house-sitting side quest. Oh, a Starborn Guardian. Well, well, well. You're not adrift, you're done. You're done, son. Alright. Yep. Oh, there we go. There's the grav drive. We've made it to Strix. Oh, and we hit something. Probably our little buddy. United Colonies Outpost. Sure. We're setting up an X-Tech mine. It's like, yeah, okay. Oh, we're getting some stutter. It's a pretty looking place. I'm going to spend the next couple minutes setting this up. Wow, look at that. Every so often we just look, it just bogs down. I'm glad I'm not running into combat right now. We're just going to go build a little... What if I get out of the ship? Will it still... Will it keep happening? Oh man, that is distracting. Doesn't happen outside the ship. Interesting. Let's go UC Colony. Woo! Or something. Location discovered. Huh. So this is where I'm supposed to set up shop, huh? Right here. Okay. Aluminum. I was missing some aluminum. So now we're building. An X-Tech extractor. Sure. Yeah. Alright, it's like, alright, knock yourself out. We're extracting it from this rock. Mm-hmm. And it probably needs something. Power. It needs power. So, a solar array, which provides 6. 6 for power. Okay, that's not bad. Wind turbine, 10 for power. This seems like a windy place. Let's go wind turbine. I mean, let's go wind turbine on the hill, right? There we go. What else does a place like this need? Structures. We have a military hab here. Oh, the UC. They love their military vibe, don't they? Where is the door? Seriously, where is the door going to be? If I build this... What? Oh, hold up. Nothing got built. So... I'm missing aluminum. I'm missing aluminum. What else does the build powered turrets? Oh, that's what they want. Okay. Powered turrets. It's weird that aluminum is... Why don't I have more of it? You know? Defenses. Alright. I will build a ballistic turret. We will defend the X-Tech generator thingy. There we go. It seems as though it's powered up. Apparently just by Wi-Fi, I guess. Let's... I want to put this other turret on this rock. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. There. That's more like what I wanted. Okay. We got some power. We have... What else do we need for this mission? I built 1 out of 4 powered turrets? Oh, because I haven't powered them. Oh. Okay. Okay. There's not enough power for all the turrets. Well, alright. That, I suppose, you know, sure. So I need 4 powered turrets. But of course, then I also need like the power for the turrets. Let's set up a turret here. That's 3. So we got a turret down there. We got a turret up here. I don't know where my build limits are for this little colony. But I like a commanding view for a turret. Can I put one on this rock? Almost. Almost. I saw it. I saw it for one glorious moment. I could put a turret on this. Nope. Nope. I don't think it wants to let me. Maybe that's fine. We'll just put one here. There we go. That's 4. And then power. I need more power. A fueled generator. Needs some helium, huh? Every 34 seconds it needs helium? So I guess I need a helium extractor. Can I do that? Storage, builders, structures, crafting, defenses, robots, furniture. No, decorations. We're not there yet, folks. We're not there yet. Extractors, aluminum, beryllium, X-Tech, and vapor. So how do we make helium-3? Man, I am just low on aluminum. Let me try something. I don't think that needs to be caps. Okay. Is this still a thing here? I guess not. I guess not. I guess not. I thought maybe I had a console command to put supplies in my inventory, but let me think. I can do this. Find me some aluminum. We're just going to have to put it in our inventory. We don't have it. We don't have it, right? Miscellaneous aluminum. Okay, well, that's nice. One, two, three, four. Bop, bop, bop. D. How much aluminum do we want? Let's do like 100. Yeah, I thought I might be overloaded pretty fast. I thought that might happen. But at least I think this means I could build more wind turbines now. Advanced wind turbine. An advanced wind turbine. Well, sure. A regular wind turbine, an advanced wind turbine. Nice. I have fulfilled the requirements. Well, cool. Cool. Structures. Science hab small. Military hab. I still don't have the stuff for, huh? Hydroponics. I don't have enough lead for that. I have the stuff for an elevated cabin. Well, what's not to like there, huh? Where should it face? I think we need... I mean, it... okay. How about something like that? Eh? Confirm. I mean, that's fun, right? Look at this thing. I feel like I'm part of one of those reality shows where you tour interesting architecture, and that this is something that somebody from some, I don't know, Danish or Swedish or Norwegian country built. Like this seems like that kind of design. Nice window. Nice. Is this a bathroom? This is a kitchen with a dining room. Is this a bathroom? This is like a living room space with a nice window. Okay, not bad, right? Not bad. Boy, I want this person to design my next tiny home or something. Office. Very cool, actually. Sure. Is this a bedroom? I would think there'd be one somewhere. Oh, and there's the bathroom. We finally found it. This must be the bedroom. Sure enough. Nice. This is pretty posh. Okay, UC. Okay. All right. Okay, the UC is that's pretty sharp. I'll give him that. We have some turrets for safety. Yeah. I think everything's good here. Can I just go straight to anchor point? I'm carrying too much and I can't fast travel. Well, of course. Let's just jump in the old Rev 8. Alright, gang. This thing will have to wait for Vice Grip Garage to come get it later. I mean, I know he'll do some long road trips to come and fix a car, but I feel like I might be asking a bit much on this one. You know what I mean? Board. Ha! You're gonna play Grand Theft Auto 5? Yeah, exactly. Todd's charisma is powering those turrets. Okay. Oh yeah. My engineering bay, my engine core. I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, just climb the ladder. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is where I want to go. All right. You know what? Close these, though. We don't need these open. It's kind of a pain in the ass to run past them when they're open. All right. Transfer. Let's go to miscellaneous. Oh, this is from the Scorpion. No, my inventory. What's my miscellaneous? Millie whale food. A watering can. Quest items can't be removed from inventory. Well, sure. Transfer. Sorry. My bad. Nope. Oh, God. What did I take? What did I take? Must have been a weapon. I must have taken a weapon. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. And that. You can have all the resources. There we go. Now we're finally back underweight. That's nice. Okay. Here goes nothing. We're going to set course. We're going to settle up with Warren. That will mean we've built an outpost for the Freestar. And, man, every time we appear somewhere, our escort ship bounces us off of it. That can't be good. All right, let's go. We did a thing for the Terran thing. We built more X-Tech things. Presumably we could go and pick up X-Tech from them, but I don't remember where I built the one for the Freestar Collective. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh god, the music's gonna be back. Brace yourselves. Ooh, I'll try to get through it fast, everybody. Cover your ears. God, why? It's like they want me to hate being there. That's diabolical, Bethesda. Requiring me to be somewhere and then making it just insufferable to be there. Why would you build an environment you want me to interact with a bunch and then just put that in it?
Up that outpost I asked you about?
Yup.
Good. I got a team just raring to go.
Okay, you just
As for
rarer
my end of the bargain,
to go them.
One X-Tech power core for your own personal outpost. I expect you'll put that to good use.
Sure. I'm hesitant to do this same thing for Ryujin. They're evil. Ryujin is evil. I mean, they're evil in that incidentally, like they're incidentally they're evil. They happen to be evil because it's just incredibly profitable to be evil. You know, they'll only be as evil as profit dictates, but that's really pretty freaking evil. So, you know, blurry line. I forgot what you sell, weapons and whatnot. I don't really need anything from the vendors here. Okay. Okay. Well, see, now sometimes I dock there and sometimes I dock there. Okay. Huh. All right. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I'd say this is good. We're at like hour 3. Yeah. This is a good place to stop. We got the workbenches fixed. Thank you, Neon Jaguar, for some advice. That was very, very helpful. It'll be more fun to play with weapons now, including the DLC added ones from the Terran Armada, or anything that Watchtower drops. So yes, Friday is going to be a Fallout stream, but we will return to this Starfield stream, I think, next Wednesday or Monday, depending on whether my... Pardon. Depending on whether my schedule allows. But yeah, okay. Cool. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you so much for, helping me with the input, and thanks for tolerating my bad attitude as I got frustrated with different things in this situation. If anybody's heard of a fix for grav drive being disabled just randomly kind of everywhere, let me know, because I would love to scrub that off the list of frustrations with Starfield right now. And then I think the next time we stream, we will probably go like all in on the Watchtower finale. We'll probably go fight Watchtower, right? But maybe in the meantime I can have a little fun with crafting and X-Tech and some of the Terran stuff. Because if I can build us up with the Terran Armada stuff to have an easier time fighting the Watchtower finale, that might be a nice little tie-in. All right, and we'll just see how that all plays out. Thank you, everybody. Have yourselves an amazing week. All right, hang in there if you need to hear it. You are important. You do deserve to take care of yourself. Please do that. All right, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody. Don't forget to don't forget to give the stream a like. Thanks, everybody. Bye.